Pakistan in our test grounds. So for us to come up with something with bat and ball and in the field and respond to conditions that were alien to us as well, that's very heartening. But look, the challenge is, if you want to fight for trophies, if you want to be one of the top teams in the world, you have to learn how to play in all conditions, whether that's England, whether that's Australia, whether that's green beds, whether that's flat wickets or spin wickets. So the basics of the game never change, and the challenge to the team will always be that find a way to win. Look, I think the conditions were challenging. I wouldn't say that it was a complete struggle. Sometimes the scorecard isn't a true reflection. I think if you look at England in the first innings, they probably got, I felt that they probably got about 40 runs over par, 40-50 runs over par. That partnership from Smith and Atkinson, and that just shows the depth in their team. You can look at their India series as well and say they lost 4-1, but when you see the series ball to ball, game by game, England stayed in the match for longer periods. So I think for them it's about finding those crunch moments and winning it. I mean, yesterday if let's say South hadn't scored that 100 or they'd cleaned the tail out, they would have been in front position. In Multan, when Salman Agha was dropped twice, England were in a decent position. So they're not far off. I think they're still a pretty challenging team. I think they're one of the best teams in the world. And sometimes scorecards can be a bad reflection of how good actually you are.
I appreciate it's I appreciate it's a couple of months away, but could I just get you to throw forward to that South Africa series, which is obviously going to be different conditions, and sort of how you see everything fitting together? Obviously, you rely on your seamers a bit more, and the spinners will be playing a different role on different surfaces.
Look, I think in looking at the Australia series, it's a white ball series, yes, but I think it can give the guys some good challenges to bouncier conditions that you might get in South Africa. The side Australia's name, they've got Cummins, they've got Stark, they've got Hazelwood. I think a lot of the batsmen from the test side and around the test squad are going to be part of that one-day side. And we've been to South Africa in 2019, where a lot of these current players that are playing for Pakistan have been there. So again, the challenge will be completely different, and for us it's about making sure we pick 20 wickets and we back it up with the bat by scoring the required runs.
Shan, congratulations.
Thank you.
Jason spoke to us before this game and said that maybe some of the decisions that were taken over the past couple of weeks weren't the job that he's signed up for. How do you guys all come together, both in the next 4 test matches that you're playing and longer term, to make sure you build on this?
I think what's important is that we all sat down together, the selection and the leadership group, and we all wanted to come up with ways where Pakistan could win test matches. And I think on that we've been on the same page, whether that's the pitches, whether that's the squad, whether that's the playing 11. So I actually feel it's been a very encouraging start. And if something's working, then we should all take that together and take Pakistan cricket forward together with that. So it's been very encouraging so far.